Once upon a time, when television still carried itself with a certain sense of civic duty, the word editorial actually meant something. It wasn't just filler between commercials, and it certainly wasn't a branded rant designed to goose ratings. An editorial was, quite literally, a station stepping out from behind the curtain and saying, "This is what we believe, and here's why it matters." Local stations, whether they were affiliates of giants like NBC, CBS, or ABC, were expected to serve the public interest. That phrase wasn't just lip service. It was baked into the very licenses that allowed them to broadcast, and one of the clearest ways that they demonstrated that responsibility was through editorials. These segments often aired late at night, sometimes right before sign-off, delivered by a station manager or a trusted member of the local community. No flashy graphics, no shouting matches, just a calm, direct appeal to the audience's conscience. These editorials tackled real issues: civil rights, corruption, public safety, education. They weren't always neutral, far from it, but they were accountable. Stations often followed them up with opposing viewpoints, giving rise to what was known as the editorial reply. It was all part of a broader philosophy shaped by policies like the Fairness Doctrine, which required broadcasters to present contrasting perspectives on certain issues. The goal was not to inflame. It was to inform, to challenge, and ideally to elevate the conversation. And then something changed. As television evolved into a more competitive, profit-driven medium, the old editorial began to fade away. The quiet authority of a station speaking to its community was replaced by louder, more polarized voices speaking at viewers. Editorials did not disappear entirely, they just mutated. What was once a measured statement of principle became, in many cases, a vehicle for branding, outrage, or ideological signaling. So when we talk about editorials today, it's worth remembering that what they used to be were not just opinions, but responsibilities. A moment where television paused, not to sell you something, not to entertain you, but to say that this matters and you should probably be paying attention. The editorials that we hope to do around here are thankfully not going to be as serious. We're not qualified at all to talk about anything in the geopolitical landscape currently or anything that you'd find on the front page of a newspaper while newspapers still exist. We'll be talking about matters of our field, television, things happening in the TV world, things happening in pop culture at large that may be TV adjacent, and maybe once in a while something completely out of left field. But the whole key behind all of this is that we want you to respond to us, even if it seems as though we have lost our minds at a given point. There are two ways in which you can do this. If you're watching this through our YouTube page, you can always comment in the comments section, and we'll save some of the good ones for our future YouTube editorial feedback programs. Or if you want to comment to us more directly, go to telehellpodcast@gmail.com and be sure you have something that you're able to record with handy, whether it be your phone for a voice memo or even a microphone or whatever it is that you use to record yourself. Give yourself 2 minutes to record a reply. A very civil, very calming. Please don't try to overload it with swear words or slurs, but a respectful response to the things that we say around here. We'll try to do these once a week or twice if the mood strikes, and we will do this as a way to sort of pad out time between now and the next time our next episode airs, which is going to be once a month, every month from this point forward. Our next show is going to be on April 19th. We hope you join us.